The boys are playing well, must say. And for once, me saying the boys is actually meaningful because now we can talk about the girls. Oh yeah, let's kick off this week's episode of The Harbor. I got a special one for you.
Something that I gotta do with both
Let's keep it with the boys for a minute, shall we? We got 2 weeks of games that are done. We're 4-0 so far. There's really not that much to note in terms of our pretty stellar performance through 4 games, even though this last game, there was a little bit of, okay, well, we're a little bit behind. We need to make sure that we fight our way out of this. We did. Glad we got tested. Not really all that worried about it. I do have some interesting stats I did want to bring up about our 4-0 start so far. First and foremost, we have only played on the blue side and won every single time. For my older league fans that might need a reminder, no, the two are not paired. Blue side does not mean you have first pick. It just side-wise. It is notably easier for red side to take dragons. The dragon fits more naturally on their side. Easier for us to take barons. The shocking one for me was that we are the lowest averaging death team of anybody in the LCS by a wide margin. So we have the best KDA. It's not due to our kills. It's due to the fact that we only die an average of 8.5 times per game, which is 4 below second place in Lion, while we still also maintain a top 3 average of kills. So yes, we're not the bloodiest team in the league. That honor goes to Lion, but we are notably not dying whenever we go for plays, and it just shows our dominance right now. To start the Lion comparisons early, it is no surprise that they are trying to stack dragons a little bit more quickly than they were in spring. Lion has a 77.9% dragon take percentage versus only 58% for us. Now, a lot of that is led off the fact that Berserker is just absolutely demolishing every lane opponent that he has. We are a little bit more even, and our specialty is in the team fights, so you are seeing Lion take these early objectives by nature of their lane leads that they are getting right now. I'm not sure how it'll match up whenever we go up against each other. I'd imagine they'll still probably push for the same, but just something I wanted to know, that we are not prioritizing dragons as highly, but also the nature of that is due to how the lanes are playing out between the two of us separately. And the final thing that I can't really put a number on is just the fluidity in our team fights is incredible. Like, yes, we're not dying, and that kind of like goes to that, but the big thing, when you look at Quid over the last 2 weeks, there have been 2 particular plays where it looks like he is going to get caught out and dies towards the end of a play. But the difference between good and great teams is, like, if he is barely escaping, it's not like, okay, well, he's, still dying on the end of it or we get nothing for it. He's barely escaping, but we're taking 4 down in return. Like, the trade-off and the immediate snap judgment of, like, okay, Quid's in trouble, we're immediately going to fight our way out of it, and we do, is fantastic to watch so far. Like, no complaints whatsoever. And it's just the thing of you, like, visually speaking, we are the best team to watch in the league right now. So what else do you really say? We're only 2 weeks in, still a ton of time. I'll talk about the Flyquest series at the end of this video, but first, we have to touch on some around the org news, shall we? In case you missed the announcement, we now have a sister team. Yes, the Bunny Girls are partnering with Team Liquid Alienware. This is for the League Impact Series, which is a FEM tournament in League of Legends, which is amazing. And the fact that we are one of 2 teams alongside Flyquest that has a squad in it is awesome, because it gives me more to talk about in these videos that goes well beyond. Now, we are not going to be playing for an extended period of time because we got one of the automatic bids into the group stage of this tournament. 10,000 on the line. We have some time to get into the format as we get closer to the event. But I had the unique opportunity to sit down with the entire team, get their thoughts on how the roster was formed, get to show you a little bit of their personality. And I really hope you all enjoy. This is a fun one. Just wanted to give you guys first and foremost the chance to introduce yourselves, because I'd imagine a lot of the Team Liquid fandom might not necessarily know some of the names and faces. So if you want to give introductions, more than welcome to.
Do we just go top to
Let's
bottom?
go from top to bottom.
Okay. Hi. My name's Ivy. My competitive handle is Starry. I don't have too much of a competitive experience in North America. I had an ACLOQ run with our ADC here in 2024, but my biggest name competitive experience is in EU with European Game Changers, which I won last year. I'm a top laner. I play tanks.
Any
That's playing
mains?
weak side.
What's that?
Any mains? Any specialties?
My teams love putting me on Scion. I have mediocre feelings about Sion. Lee Sin. I love Lee Sin top lane. Pick me Lee Sin.
I haven't seen that since 2021 in the Fudge era.
I guess I'll go next. So just go top to bottom. So I'm playing jungle, but I used to be an AD carry. I like when I played competitive for like a short while, maybe like 1 or 2 splits. I played for EG at one point and Team Liquid for their like amateur teams. I went by Mia before, although nowadays I kind of just go by Nari or Bunny. But yeah, don't really know what else to say. I mean, I've been challenger multiple seasons. I usually play all roles. So even though I'm like an AD carry main, I play AD carry competitively. It's not like too bad to transition to jungle role, just because I already have the experience playing jungle before. Don't really have too many like crazy accomplishments, but yeah.
Okay, you can't say that and then also say you're challenger in the same sentence and not act like that's not a
Well,
crazy thing.
It's like I don't really have like tournament wins, but like I've just played competitive for a bit, and I played solo queue a lot.
Girl, the majority of people listening have peaked at plat. Like
Yeah,
that,
but
you're crazy good
you
compared to like everybody else that's listening. Like do not diminish yourself like that. You guys are insane.
You'll have to keep it humble.
Did horrible on the
Yeah.
test. I only got an A.
Aw.
So humble.
Yeah, don't
I'm
really know what else to
listening.
say. I mean, I'm excited to play. I really hope we'll do well. I really like all my teammates, and yeah,
You don't love us?
I love you guys. What do you mean?
What the hell?
You only like us?
No.
Yeah, I'm sad.
All right, I think I'm next. My name is, I'm known as Ayu or Ayukura. I'm the mid laner. I've been challenger in season 7 and season 12. I played in the NA LCS Game Changers in 2021 and 2023. And I have some amateur experience. I mainly played on Taco Gaming, so that was like City Witty, Rovex, Gorka, and Eclipse. I played in, I don't remember what it's called anymore. I think it's like the NACL qualifier stuff. But that was a while ago. My favorite champs are like Akali, Silas, Echo, and probably now Locke. That champion is Gigafun, so I'm really excited to play him. Yeah, I don't know what else to say.
That means I'm next. I'm Alice. My competitive ID is Ryle, but a lot of people know me as Ryle Up from Twitter, and it's also my Twitch handle. I've been playing competitive for 5 years now, playing AD carry mostly. I've played in like 5, 6, maybe 7 OQs. And I have played, I think most notably, I played for Windrop, but not really. Anyways, my favorite champions, I play Twitch, Jinx, Aphelios, Zeri, pretty much anything that's like yells and then does a bunch of damage. That's pretty much my shebang. But I also play all 5 roles and all the champs, so the current meta, it's a bit interesting because I do play everything, so who knows what I'm going to pick bot lane. I might pick like Cillian. You have no clue. But yeah, that's really all
boy.
for me.
Hi, I'm Emily, or known as Miramina, and I usually stream League of Legends, but I'm taking a little break. Now I'm focusing more on competitive. Most of my competitive experience is from previous Game Changers, but I played multiple roles. Not in Game Changers. I played top lane in Game Changers, and then I climbed to Challenger playing mid lane and support. And now I'm playing support for this team that I love so much.
And a familiar face for many Team Liquid fans from the video on the channel earlier this year where you were facing people for what, $1,000 I think it was?
Yeah, it was
$100?
awesome. My hands were freezing cold. It's cold outside.
How much money did you guys end up giving away?
I think 1,500 total. I think I lost 3 times, and one of them was to a Gold Jax player.
You
You
know
gotta
what?
be careful about those guys.
Gold representation. That's the important part of that. But I think that actually might be the most viewed video on Team Liquid's YouTube channel from this year, believe it or not.
That's true. W Glaze, David.
Always got to support the content whenever I can. How did the roster form? Like, what was the process like of the 5 of you coming together to form the squad?
Nari, do you want to handle this one?
Yeah, you
I
were
think
kind of the one who put it together, so.
So what kind of ended up happening was I haven't played League like in a while. I like took a break to focus on like school and work and stuff. But I kind
Me
of came
too.
back recently because summer break, and I started playing League again. And I started making friends again, like meeting up with Starry, Alice, Emily, and now IU as well. And so, like, we didn't have any. There was like no news on Game Changers, right? They were kind of like radio silent for a bit, so we weren't sure if Game Changers was happening at all. So originally, like when we made this roster, we were planning on playing in ACL and OQs, but now that Game Changers is happening, we decided to play Game Changers too. But as far as like how it kind of just came together, I mean, it's kind of just started off as like a discussion. Like I was just talking with Starry like one night, or just like, what if we just made a team? You know, just like made a team, played an ACL, and then we were like thinking like, who could we get? You know, who could like play with us? And at the time, I was also talking with Emily as well and Alice, and it kind of just were like, what if we just made a team with me, Alice, Starry, Emily, and then we just have to find a fifth, right? But I'm gonna be honest, like finding a fifth is kind of hard because at the time, like there was just no news at all, like nobody was really playing. So, but eventually we ended up with IU, and we're really happy about that. Sorry,
Yeah, I
know
got
that
forced out of retirement. I
also
I,
came
I
out of
haven't been
retirement.
playing League for like 3 years, and I'm a software engineer. But then like I think like one of my friends was like, "Hey, Game Changer is gonna come back. Please, you should try playing again." And then that's when Mia reached out to me, and I was like, "Oh, this is nice. I can just be the fifth, and I don't have to worry about finding a team."
That's awesome, though. Are you still working like full time while doing this?
Of course, yeah.
You never know. It never hurts to ask.
She quit everything to play in this Game Changers stage.
I quit
That's
everything
what I
for League
did.
of Legends.
That's what I did.
Well, I've heard whenever, like at least from my days experiencing Call of Duty and some of the amateur tournaments there, some people would take like extended PTO for tournaments just to like take a month off, whether to travel or like prep at home. And I wasn't sure if that would be the case, like if that's transitionable to League of Legends or if that's just like something from Call of Duty.
I'm guessing that would make sense for traveling. Yeah, if you need to travel.
Which, to be fair, if you guys make it to finals, then it's traveling.
Yes,
It's on the road.
that's true.
So when you got the 5 squad together, how did the contact with Team Liquid come about? And what was the feeling? Because I know only one person here has been a part of the org before. What was the feeling like knowing that you're signing and making that next step there?
There's
Two.
two of us have been Team Liquid before.
My apologies, too.
I've actually
Um,
never officially been part of Team Liquid.
Oh,
Wait.
really? I thought you
Yeah,
were-
I was only going official capacity when I say it, like competing
But I've
on
made a
behalf of
couple.
them.
I made a couple videos with them, so I made a couple friends on the team, and I asked my friend Ben, like, "Yo, you want to help us out in this Game Changers, bro? Support women?" And he's like, "Hell yeah!" Who's your team? And then the details got sorted out, and we created a partnership.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
we were talking to like a bunch of orgs at the same time, but I think a lot of them were either like not interested or just like logistically confused. It was like a very short time frame between applications being opened and teams forming and figuring out which org to try to sign with. I think we talked to like 4 tier 1 orgs, and Team Liquid was just the easiest to talk to and seemingly very enthusiastic, which I can't really say about the other orgs.
Team
That
Liquid
we
is
talked
super
to, at least.
responsive. We're really appreciative.
It's really good to hear as a fan as well, just knowing that the org supports y'all as much as we would hope that they would from the outside in. There are some other squads that have been announced so far. I know correct me if I'm wrong, the top 4 seeded teams, I'm not sure how they determine whether it's like overall ranking within the game or beyond. The top 4 would get a bye to the group stage, correct? Like you don't have to play in the open qualifiers.
Yep.
Are you
At this point, we are confirmed to have a bye.
You're okay.
To the group stage.
Awesome. So in the
We are?
Yeah.
I mean, that's news to me.
Oh, cool.
Our coach. That's like
Awesome.
literally earlier today.
I missed
like,
it.
Like in the middle of
Me
this
too.
interview.
I didn't know
in the
either.
middle of the interview. To be clear.
That's
Um,
awesome.
David, congrats. You're hearing the news with us.
To be fair,
Awesome.
I assumed that you had it from the jump as I was like reading through and like trying to understand some of the rosters and learn some of the names. I never once assumed that you wouldn't.
So from my understanding, how they're doing it is the top 4 teams are decided by like first order of decision is, do you have a tier 1 sponsor or like partnership? And then if there's more than 4, then the tiebreaker is the average LP of the starting roster.
Average LP, are you guys number 1? Is like What's
Well,
the power rankings looking like so far?
Initially, we looked at it, and it was looking really close, I think, between all the teams. But we kind of like looked at that, and we're like, all right, everyone's gonna play solo queue, because I think a lot of us haven't been playing solo queue because I think almost all of us, like I said, or we all said, really kind of just came out of like a hiatus of having not played the game. But I think we did get there on LP. But I'm also not sure there are even 4 teams that are with the tier 1 org. So
Yeah, a lot of the tier 1 orgs got signed after I think they decided to like which 4 get in. I don't know exactly what's happening, but all I know is our coach told us 10 minutes ago that we are skipping open qualifiers.
Hey, so when is
Let's
your
go.
first series going to be then officially? Like, is the date set?
I think it's like August 15th or
Great
something.
question.
I can double check.
That's a wonderful
Um,
question, David.
It's
Yeah,
August
I
15th.
think you're right. I think
August 15th.
Okay, so 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks to scrim to get ready and prepped. How confident you feeling going into it?
I'm feeling
Very
super confident. Yeah. I love
I'm
my
the most
team.
confident
I
I've
just need to
ever
play
been in my
more.
life.
Yeah,
Maybe
we
just
should
need to
get some
scrim
scrims
more.
out.
I
Yeah, we're
think
gonna get some scrims. We scrimmed once.
I think every player on my team is the best player in the tournament on their role.
How are we feeling in the
Hey.
meta with the?
Chincha?
I know you mentioned about some of the crazy picks that could come,
Mhm.
but there's a lot
Oh.
of wonkiness right now, specifically in bot lane. How are we feeling
Well,
about the meta and the shifts?
I'll talk about it for a second. It's basically like I think that the meta will change pretty soon. I don't think that it's gonna be the meta, but even if it is, like I said, I think I have the widest champion full depth of anyone in the role, most likely. So I'm not really too worried about it. Like, so I think it's really not that big of a deal. I think we're ready to play whatever looks like the best thing.
You got a bunch of multi-role challengers as well, so it's not like
We
y'all are
do.
not familiar to different lanes, different functions, different champions either.
Yeah, initially I was gonna be jungle, but we did change that up. So now it's swapped around.
And now
Yeah.
I'm jungling. Yippee. But I actually really like
Can
jungling. So,
Can I jungle next?
you wanna?
Yeah, you want to play top?
Gonna
I
play
could
Doctor
jungle
Mundo
next
jungle?
too. My Mumu goes hard.
I just wanted to open the floor. I jumped in there. Anybody have any thoughts on the meta and beyond as well?
I think
I
it's
mean-
really fun for a support player because it feels like there's something to always do on every wave, and there's always a correct place to stand, even from the bot lane. Like, I feel like there's always just something to do now in this meta, at least for support, especially if you're picking champs like Camille, especially if enemy picks Camille, especially if like the lanes are super versatile. I think it's a very fun meta.
I disagree, but
Teddy care players, I'm sorry. Have fun playing mage, bro.
I'm playing solo queue and enemy team is playing proxy Garen while Elise runs around the map. It's like, what's going on?
Solo queue going to be a much different environment than tournament play.
Who knows at this point?
I'm not sure actually, because even in tournament play, I've been seeing a lot of just fist fighting too, just because of like how the meta shifted, where everyone's just like fighting topside. But I feel like that's like good for us too, because I'm somebody who really enjoys like fist fighting and just like
I
team
love
fighting in general
fighting.
and square
I
shrinks.
love fighting.
We'll fight to the
Yeah.
death.
So I'm hearing
I think it
LPL
works in
play
favor,
style.
but-
I love
Yeah, like-
watching my team fight.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
love
find
my
top
weak
side. What do
side
you
top
mean?
laner as the
I'm
support.
no, I'm really happy because for people who know me, who watch me play in Europe, I feel like I have a very limited champion pool that I can play on like 100 ping. I'm really excited to be playing on 30 ping because I can actually play all the champions in the game. I play like everything. I'm excited. I can play ranged champions. I could play really high APM bruisers. I can do the world is my oyster now. I'm happy. I'm excited.
I don't know how you can play on 100 ping. I just went and play the game.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got a free trip to Paris. That was pretty cool. It was worth
That's
it.
good.
Yeah.
That's fun.
And then at LAN, I was on 0 ping. And that was pretty cool.
That must have been nice.
Zero ping's a whole other environment.
It
A
is a
whole
different
different
game.
Almost feels like a different language. Like it feels like you're learning the game for the first time, at least in my experience, for those watching that have never had the opportunity. Which, speaking of, if anybody listening ever gets the chance to go to one of the Riot playtests, whether in LA or like if finals is in your area, keep an eye out for the signups for those. Do it. It's crazy. The like league will feel
It's
different than
crazy.
you've ever played it before.
Especially if you play a champ where it's like super into like Zeri or Azriel or any of these characters where you're just perma-firing skill shots. It's like, dude, what is happening? It feels like the game is gliding. It's like literally on ice.
I
It's
played
so
I played
weird.
Ambessa on Zero Ping, and it felt like so good. Like it's crazy,
So good.
so good, so fucking. I was so happy.
You're so freaking happy.
I was so happy.
We're all so happy.
David, what role do you play?
I'm an ADC main.
Ooh.
Oh,
I gotta live up to the hype for you.
To be fair, I'm an ADC main, but like Jad had a video that he put out today that kind of made me think about it a little bit more. I consider myself more of a marksman main because every role that I play,
Based.
I'm playing a marksman. Like if I'm in jungle, I'm playing Kindred of Graves. If I'm top, I'm playing some sort of like ranged marksman style champion because the feel. I'm sorry, I have done Vayne top.
Oh no.
I apologize in
Oh.
advance.
It's okay.
I've also tried Ash top, which, but it won. So
That's gross.
Oh geez.
it won. We had no CC as a team. I felt good on one champion at the time. It won. So I take the
David.
The wins where you
What's
can
the
get.
rank?
W David.
What's the peak? What's our all-time peak?
All-time peak in solo queue, Emerald 3.
That's
And
Pretty good.
huge.
Awesome.
Big stuff.
That's
Currently
That's good.
in ranked 5s, Emerald 2.
Whoa, that's
Pushing
even
it.
higher.
A consistent person.
That's higher than me.
Well, ranked 5s, I'm not sure where you put emphasis on the rank because like it's a completely different game than solo queue. And also I play rec leagues with friends, so like we're coming in as a 5-man stack that's used to playing in a semi-competitive setting. So it's not hard to climb in rank 5s if you just take it slightly serious, in my opinion. But I don't know if that carries
Does
more
feel
weight
more
than solo
coordinated.
queue.
Definitely feels more
I have no clue.
coordinated. Like first time I played ranked 5s, I was playing against TikTok conf. You know, Yasuo, Gragas, Diana.
TikTok.
They had Thresh somewhere in there to do some TikTok Thresh lanterns. It was awesome.
You guys got any content plans at all during the stretch?
Hopefully at Team Liquid, we can get access to some players.
I think
and
we should
maybe-
leave those a little like. Let's not tell people. Let's say we've got content plans, but let's say
That-
nothing.
As long as like that's the big thing, I can help tease it and tee it up for y'all and try and whenever it comes out, make
Hopefully
sure I
we
link
can
it
get
as
the
well.
players involved. That's all I'm gonna say,
Where-
David.
We're working on
Yeah.
stuff. We have a
We're
social
in
media
the works.
manager now.
Oh, okay. So I'm expecting big things then. Social media manager is a whole level above what
It's
most
the-
other people get.
Be on the lookout.
Yeah, be on the lookout.
Okay, now you have me
We
excited.
have the same manager as my European team. Plug that real quick. It's Eterna. We do a lot of cool stuff on Twitter. I like the graphics that we make. We have a graphics person. He's awesome. I love you, Blake. Yeah, things are coming together, but no spoilers.
Completely understood. It's already been 20 minutes. So I don't want to take up too much of y'all's time, but anything you want to get out there for the general public, for TL fans, for just anybody in general.
We're gonna win.
We're gonna
Yeah.
win.
We're gonna
We're
win.
gonna win.
We're gonna
that?
win.
See you guys in Canada. See you guys in
We're
Canada.
gonna win, and we're gonna be so happy while we do it.
We're gonna be so freaking happy.
We're gonna be so freaking happy, and we're gonna make you guys happy.
Awesome.
Thoughts?
W Gaming.
I don't have any thoughts other than go kick some ass. Like beat the shit out of everybody. That's the Team Liquid way, and I can't wait to see it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
God
Violence.
Bunnies aren't really known to do
Uphill
that, but like
fighting.
we'll like
We're gonna-
nibble them to death.
We're gonna thump them.
We're gonna thump
Yeah,
them.
we're gonna thump on them.
Thump. What is
Yeah.
thump?
Really like bunnies thump when they're angry or something.
Yeah,
they like
so
thump
they
their feet.
they slap their
Oh,
like
okay,
feet
okay.
really hard into the ground. It's called thumping.
What was the Disney movie with the bunny named Thumper? Was that,
didn't know that.
was
Did that when he
Bambi?
was in love.
Yeah, I mean it's mostly just like a thing they do when they have like a lot of emotions, but generally it's more associated with like being angry or upset or frustrated.
I was right. That was Bambi with the bunny named Thumper. I'll cut the interview off there if that's cool with you guys. If there's anything else you want me to add onto it.
I
Nope.
plug my Twitch.
Absolutely, yeah. Plug away.
Okay, I don't have a Twitter anymore, but I've been streaming a lot of ADC gameplay on Twitch at Riled Up, RHYLEDUP. If anyone wants to come watch and lay your eyes on what is to come before you. Anyways, yeah, that's it.
I'll have it linked down in the description below so anybody watching can
Thank you.
immediately click on it.
I have a close friend who streams on Twitch under Riled Up, RHYLED. Go.
We love the W Glaze.
To be glazed.
W Glaze.
W Glaze.
I think someone else on this team streams too. Not sure.
Nah.
No.
But if you do want to check out a stream, twitch.tv/Muramina, M-U-R-A. I forgot how to spell it. M-I-N-A.
I thought it was MURMAINABDA.
Yeah, like this.
All right. All right.
Oh my god.
I don't know if I streams anymore.
I'm full
Sorry,
normie
streams.
at this point. Yeah.
I will have the full announcement and all of their Twitters linked down below. Be sure to check out the Bunny Squad TLA combo. I'm going to be watching all their games, and I'll be reporting them here as we do everything Team Liquid League of Legends. But we do have a series for the boys this weekend on... Actually, I don't remember what day it's on, to be completely honest. I just know that we're playing Flyquest, which is a really interesting matchup because they did have our number last split all the way up until the end. Might I remind you, the EWC qualifiers, they beat us. In the regular season, I think they were very close to beating us. No, it was both times within the EWC qualifier. Either way, how they beat us is the important part for me, which they would pick scaling comps that we wouldn't fight them too much in the early and mid game, or if we did, it would go their way a little bit. And then they would just scale. They would wait until the late game, have a better comp, and just beat us out on it. But the version of Team Liquid Alienware that we are seeing this week and seeing currently is not the same one that they played. In fact, it's more in line with the one that played them in playoffs last split, which means, yes, I'm expecting us to just simply beat them in the mid game. If they try and pick these scaling comps, it will look like what happens whenever North America goes up against Korean teams, where, hey, you're not giving the liberty and grace to scale because we know that we will beat you in the mid game, and we will do so because our hands are better. I will say at that time as well, Quad was arguably playing better than Quid, and Quid is currently in MVP form for this league. So I'm really not all that worried. I don't think they're unique drafting. They did bring the Aatrox out last week. They brought out the Shyvana as well. There are some curveballs that they can throw, but it feels like Spawn should be fairly ready and prepared. We know that Flyquest has those ready for you that you just have to keep in the back of mind. They could be setting up for an angle or throw something a little bit more unique. We're just better. Just beat them with the hands. Beat them with the mid-game macro. Don't even let this go late to the point where they might be able to win those coin flips. There's really not much to say about this series. My lane to watch, I will note, is top lane. I do think Morgan versus Gakkos should be really interesting because Morgan has stepped up a lot. Gakkos is looking like one of the carry stars of this team. He's not picking tank champions either. He's picking champions that he can carry it all the way through, start to finish. You give him a little bit of resources, he gets ahead. Can be a bit of an issue. So hoping Morgan's able to put him behind or even just simply out team fight him. And all should be good. But I hope you guys are excited for this weekend. I know we're in the midst of the regular season. It's a little bit more calm, a little bit more neutral, but should be a fun time. Thank you again to the Bunny Girls, and I will catch you all on Friday for the pit. For TL fans, I'll see you this weekend for the co-stream. Should be fun.